Hi, welcome to session 2 of our Relational Wisdom series. Today we'll be focusing on James 2 verse 17 to 3:12. The part that stands out to me the most is from James 3, 9 to 10. With it we bless our Lord and Father, and with it we curse people who are made in the likeness of God. From the same mouth come blessing and cursing. My brothers, these things ought not to be so. I think the reason why this stands out to me is that it shows that from our words, sometimes we say we love God, but then yet when we relate to other people, we don't say the nicest things about them. Sometimes we talk behind their back, or even when we talk to them, we disrespect them. And so for me, I was convicted of that because I often say I do love God, but then when I speak to others, even though I'm not necessarily saying mean things, sometimes I might be sarcastic in my comments, and so I might make them feel dumb. And also, when I talk to others, especially those really close to me, I don't always sound like I respect them. And I think that's something that God had to convict me about and continues to do so. And He basically convicts me and asks me, am I being encouraging? Am I building people up, or am I tearing them down? Am I speaking God's truth over people, or am I speaking lies over them? The other thing that I feel convicted about often is gossip. And I think as a church, we got to be really careful about that. And this requires the bridling that James talks about in chapter 3, verse 2 to 3. Am I protecting other people with my words, or am I lighting a fire, a small little fire that eventually burns the whole forest up? And the thing about a flame is that you might think it's a small little flame, but then it goes around, spreads through the whole fire, and then ends up burning the person that you didn't think it would burn directly. The other question is am I sharing things about someone that might paint them in a negative light before others actually get a chance to meet them? Am I talking about someone else for their benefit or my own selfish amusement? And so these are some things that I reflect on, and I invite you guys to reflect on as well when we think about how words can impact others. And if we say we love God, then it should also reflect in our love for people. When I think about Christ's example, I was thinking about John 8, 10 to 11, where there was a woman who committed adultery, and Jesus, instead of condemning her, he actually used his words to protect her. He spoke truth into the lives of those who wanted to stone her, and also he spoke truth over her. Instead of condemnation, he spoke grace and mercy, and he focused on leading her to freedom rather than just talking about all the mistakes that she had made. And so I think Jesus is a perfect reflection of how he used his words to bless and to bring life into people's lives. So I hope you guys are blessed with that.